Story Dance Mihlali. Dance Mihlali. Written by Matona Fatman. Illustrated by Amy Ayers. It is almost time for the big concert at school. All the children are having fun practicing. But not Mihlali. She is worried she will forget her dance steps. I'll help you practice at home, says Mom. At home, Mihlali starts to practice and falls. I wish this concert would never happen, cried Mihlali. Not a chance, says Mom. The day of the concert is getting closer. Granny has sent you a gift. Mihlali is too worried about the concert to open gifts. But perhaps she should take a look inside. Mihlali opens her gift. What great dancing shoes from Granny. Granny was the best dancer ever. Mihlali practices and practices at school and at home, and she dances in her dreams. Mihlali must rest. The big concert is tomorrow. It's concert day. Mihlali does her dance just right. What great fun and surprise. Granny has even come to watch Mihlali dance. I danced just like you, Granny. You were amazing, exclaims Granny. You are the best dancer I've ever seen. Story. Sringeri Srinivas Learns to Laugh. Sringeri Srinivas Learns to Laugh. Author Rohini Nalakani. Illustrator Angie and Upesh. Sringeri Srinivas was a good farmer. He grew the best bananas, which made the best banana halwa. But he also had the scariest frown in the world. When he was angry, his forehead became full of deep lines. His nose became red. His eyes became very sharp. When Sringeri Srinivas frowned, everyone ran away from him. His wife, his children, and his friends tried to hide. His cows and his dogs ran away. Even the crows in the field flew away when Sringeri Srinivas frowned. And Sringeri Srinivas frowned often, when his crops were not growing well, when his barber had no time to cut his hair, when the TV did not work, and so on and so on. One day, Sringeri Srinivas went into his field to look at his banana harvest. He was in a bad mood. No one knew why. He walked quickly to his biggest banana plant. There were big bunches of lovely fruit. Soon, he would begin to make his famous banana halwa. His frown changed to a small smile. Just then, a troop of monkeys came swinging from a tree nearby. The biggest one, with a fiery red bottom, jumped exactly onto the plant that Sringeri Srinivas was looking at proudly. This made him frown again. His frown grew and grew. It was his biggest frown ever. It began from his head and spread right to his toes. The monkey, with his own nasty temper, was surprised. He had never seen a frown like that. He dropped a half-peeled banana on the ground. Then he dropped a few more. Quickly, he jumped to the next plant and then the next. Soon, he was far away and safe from the frown. Sringeri Srinivas saw the monkey leap from plant to plant. He chased the monkey. He wanted to teach the monkey a lesson. On the way, he slipped on a banana peel. Swoosh, he went down, and his chappals got stuck in the mud. Sringeri Srinivas sat up and tried to chase the monkey again. Swoosh, he slipped again. This time, he fell on his face. Somehow, he managed to sit up again, his mouth full of leaves and mud and twigs. When he looked up, the monkeys had gone. Sringeri Srinivas looked down at himself. His nice shirt was brown. His hands were dirty and scratched. He could not even find his own legs. They were all mixed up in the soil. Suddenly, he realized that he looked very funny. Sringeri Srinivas, the famous farmer, he was now sitting all by himself on a pile of leaves, mud, and bananas. It was all very funny, and Sringeri Srinivas began to laugh. It was a little laugh at first. Hee hee. Then it became bigger. Ha ha. The more he laughed, the more Sringeri Srinivas wanted to laugh. The laugh grew bigger. Ha na na. And bigger. Soon he was clutching his stomach and rolling on the mud. Na 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 ha. Tears were rolling out of his eyes. The laugh was so musical that the birds nearby came to listen. The laugh was so loud that the monkeys came back. The laugh was so funny that many kids came along. The laugh was so new that his whole family came out to hear it too. Sringeri Srinivas laughed so much that everyone else began to laugh as well. The birds twittered. The crows quawed. The monkeys chattered. The kids began to giggle. The banana plants began to sway. The barber in the shop grinned. The tailor began to chortle. Even the tiger sleeping far away in his cave smiled into his whiskers. Suddenly, Sringeri Srinivas finished laughing. Everything and everyone around him looked so happy. He felt happy too. Come on, let's go home, he said, holding his hands out to his children. Sringeri Srinivas still frowns sometimes, but now he also likes to laugh, and he has the biggest laugh in town. Story: Cat and Dog. Sad. Cat is in her bed. She is not ill, but she does not feel well. Cat is sad. Dog sees cat. What do you need? Do you want to eat? Do you want to sleep? No. Can I get a hug? Cat and dog hug. They see the big sun.